Earlier this year, I opened the 2011 Bowser on camera. Well, today I'm gonna open the 2009 Bowser. Not Junior, but 2009 Bowser. So father of Junior, not Junior. Okay, here he is. It was supposed to be 2009 Bowser, short tagged from Japan. I have a feeling this one will look pretty swell. Got him off eBay, like all of the used ones usually. Another package I see. For some reason, like I think Evan's Wiggler was in, or Peach was in 2 packages like this one. It was all like those Russian or Chinese dolls, whatever they are, that you keep taking off, and then there's more dolls underneath. I think that's Russian. Oh, there's his claw. There's his claw. Let me take that out first. Ooh, he feels good. Feels good. Oh my. There he is, the 2009 Bowser. I am surprised at how much different this feels and looks compared to my other one. This one's actually really big compared to the other one. Now when I compare it, I'll have to go over all the details, but there are some really big differences that I noticed. This one just looks bigger, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, it looks really big. Oh, when you see the other one later, you'll see that how much bigger it looks. So yeah, I'm very impressed with this Bowser. So glad I got it. It was worth the $35 I got for it. So this is like my either 8th or 9th Bowser. Yeah, 8th or 9th. Okay, we're here in the comparing corner, and now I'll quickly go over what I just unboxed, which is the 2009 SANEI Japanese Bowser. Now this is not any Little Buddy or Global Holdings, and this was distributed by SANEI themselves for sale in Japan. So I was able to get this on eBay for $35, and let me quickly go over its details real quick. His stomach details are sewn in nice and neat right there. His collar is glued on. That's glue. And then the circle on all of his bracelets and necklaces are all neatly sewn in, just like every other Bowser would be. His teeth are made of felt, and his inner mouth is made of some scratchy material that we've seen on other plushes. His nose and his pupils are all sewn in as well. The shell, very soft. This part feels like felt as well. This is all glued on. Beads in the feet, and when I compare it to the other one, I'll notice some big differences. And here is its short tag, which just goes to prove to any skeptics that this is from Japan from 2009. So this thing's as old as Mr. Reynolds, or maybe even older, who knows, if it came out earlier in the year. So I like this one a lot. It's on my new favorite list. I say that for a lot of them, but this time I really mean it. And when I opened this, I noticed a ton of differences with my Little Buddy SANEI Bowser from back in the day. So I'll quickly show this, and you can probably notice the difference right away. And you definitely can. I didn't know how obvious this was. They look like they're from 2 completely different sets. And I kind of like that both of them look different, because that means that there's a justified reason for getting 2 of these instead of just getting one just to get one. So quickly, the main thing I'm noticing here is just the color of the head is different. This one seems more faded, and it could be because of age, because both of these were pre-owned. But I did see some stock photos of this one, and it appeared to have the same kind of lime green color, and this one had a darker green color on it. So that's probably the biggest difference. And then the other one's just probably the general shape of the head and eyebrows. So the eyebrows on this one, you can see, are way skinnier compared to this one. They're way skinnier. And there's just the shape of the head is better on this one too. I'll get a side profile of this one compared to the little buddy one. You can see how like much better the like sculpt of his head is. His cheeks are bigger on this one, and his snout comes out way up more compared to this one. So there's the angular view. Yeah, I'm very surprised at how much differences there are between the Japanese and American ones. And this one's taller too, and it's easier to stand on its feet, if you couldn't already notice. In some of our older videos we had to have a pair of scissors holding this one up, because he's still, well, now he stands, but every other time we tried to stand him he wouldn't stand. In this one it's very easily able to stand on his own. And this one looks very, very similar to the big Bowser SANEI made in the Super Mario set as well, which I will compare it with right now. What do you know? I have this Bowser right here on file with me, so here he is. This one resembles this one a lot more than it resembles the little buddy one. Probably just because they have sort of the same color of the eyes and head. Not really much in common with these two, just that they're both Bowser, both SANEI at least. This one is a little buddy one. I have not seen any Japanese listings of this Bowser at all. And maybe I'd get the big one depending on the price if it was Japanese. So yeah, it's kind of funny how similar these two look. It looks just like a carbon copy except just bigger. So very similar to these two, not really much like in common with the size. Just wanted to show them off because they're in the same set. And of course the final one we'll compare it to is probably the most common Bowser most peeps have these days, and that is the All-Star Bowser Johnson. So let me move these closer to the shot. These are pretty much the same size. You can see like with the arms they're pretty much like identical with like the height. The bracelet on this is thicker. The sewing around the eyes is actually sewn in compared to this one. But I like that this one does not have it better. It just looks a tiny bit neater. But this one isn't bad. It's still one of my favorites. This one feels tougher, but that's of course just because it's newer. And one thing I forgot to mention when I compared it to the little buddy one is that this one just feels more sturdy. But I can almost guarantee that that's because of age, because who knows how long the other one was held in that person's house. So let's get a quick overview of the back of the shells. See if there's any... Oh! There you have it. They have the same shell amount, or same amount of spikes. But oddly, the 2009 or 11 juniors have more spikes like this one compared to the All-Star one, which is more accurate to how they actually look. So yep, 2009 Bowser, and my final conclusion about it, if you've been wanting to get it or not, is I recommend getting it for anyone who likes Bowser plushes. Because if you just get them to get them, you'll just probably be okay with the little buddy one. But if you're someone like myself who wants to get every Bowser that's ever been made by SANEI, then you're gonna want this one, and it's really nice, and it has a lot of differences compared to the 2011 one. And I kind of have a goal with these Bowsers, which I'll probably tell you right now. And my goal for all of these Bowsers is to eventually have 3 of each one. Now I'm almost there. I just need 1 more of each. So I'd want 2 regular All-Star Bowsers, 1 Japanese All-Star Bowser, 2 little buddy localized dry Bowsers, which I already have, and then a Japanese dry Bowser, and then 2 little buddy dry Bowsers like this one. So halfway there with that one, because I only need 1 after that. And then yeah, so 3 of each Bowser side. So it'd be 9 SANEI Bowsers total, but that would be 10 because I have the big one, but I don't count the big one. So it's a very ambitious goal, but I'm almost there. And hopefully by next year I'll be able to get all 3 of each that I've been dreaming for. Or not dreaming for, but you get the point. So thank you very much for watching this unboxing of the 2009 Bowser. Were you surprised at its differences like how I was? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow our social medias and join our Discord. So thank you so much. Goodbye.